Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Genie. This reading's for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. I'm Mystic Genie. I'm from the USA. Currently live on a little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from, so drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world that Spirit's message is reaching. And it also gives us opportunity, Virgo, to connect with each other. Each week I have a giveaway for my followers. I give away a free live reading. If you wish to enter, of course you have to be a follower. And drop in the comments, God is so, so good. Oh yes, He is. I'm so excited, excuse me, to announce that I have subscriptions available. Thank all of you who've already subscribed. It's much appreciated from the bottom of my heart. I'm excited about it because it is so much different than this public forum. On the public forum, they monitor everything, and you're restricted at time, or they don't push your videos out there. And I have to do these long introductions because for newcomers. But on the private subscription forum, I'll be able to really go in depth with readings and clarification and, deeper advice from Spirit because of time. Also, I'll be able to share with you the spiritual, mystical part of my gift that there's just no time, or it's not possible to do on the public forum. There'll be discounts and all kinds of nice perks and stuff like that there. And I'll also be able to use real powerful oracle and tarot decks that I have that I can't use on the public forum. So I invite you all to subscribe. Today's overall energy is being pulled from the Guardian Angels Messages Tarot. And we are going to clarify with the Tarot de la Nuit. If we have any court cards that come out, I will pull a charm. Spirit, what is your message for Virgo? What is the overall energy for beautiful Virgos? We have here the Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles, trying to balance something out. You see how she's walking down the fence there? Trying to balance things out, and the whole universe is set up by God to be balanced. And whenever it's off balance, no matter what it is, it causes discomfort. And the reason being is because when we're uncomfortable, we want to change things. So something here is off balance that needs to be put back into balance and stability. Let's see what the tarot says. Please clarify, Spirit, for Virgo's highest and greatest good and guidance. What is this Two of Pentacles all about? Two of Swords. This is making a decision here because you're feeling that something is off balance here, but yet you're not making a decision to change things like I just said. When things are unbalanced, they're uncomfortable, and it causes us to change things, and you're not making that decision because the Two of Swords is about making a decision without having information. And if the information is probably, you don't know either how somebody who's got this imbalance with you is going to react, or if you choose to walk away from something that's imbalanced, and what will happen, because the only fears we're born with is the fear of falling and the fear of the unknown. So it causes us to get in a block state where we can't make a decision in order to move forward. And Seven of Wands, yeah. Seven of Wands is, maybe you have somebody blocked off, or you're really guarded, you have a wall built up against somebody right now. Or you've just got yourself in such a stuck position that you're completely blocked and stuck. And Five of Cups, all this thinking, shoulda, woulda, couldas, and when you think of the past and when you think of the future, what if this and what if that, not good energy here at all. This is stuck energy, but it's negative stuck energy. When we're in the negative stuck energy, you can't even hear your intuition because God will always guide us. What is the next step? Even if we don't have all the information, we'll be nudged to go towards a certain direction. But when you're in this energy here, that's why you're stuck. You're not hearing your guidance system. Six of Pentacles. This is here, the imbalance. You know, whenever anything's in balance, this is about reciprocity. When one is giving, and not receiving, after a while you become resentful. And it's human nature. The receiver ends up expecting, the receiver ends up ungrateful, and the giver, even if it's given with a kind heart, after a while you start to say, hey, wait a minute, I'm getting depleted here and I'm not receiving anything, because like I said, God set up the universe, the whole world, everything in it to be in balance. And here's the Ace of Cups, and this is what gets us stuck, because the Ace of Cups is all about unconditional love. So when you have unconditional love, that's what unconditional is. Even when everything's off balance, when somebody's not treating you right, or somebody's ungrateful and giving you all this resentful feelings or whatever, it's going to be different for all of you. It's a general reading, but you know, when we have unconditional love, sometimes we don't put these boundaries up, like the Seven of Wands here, and we let things get out of control, because out of love here, unconditional love, and then we end up being where we're in a bad place. Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that you're in a long-term commitment with. This is, you know, till death do us part. It could even be a family member. It doesn't have to be a romantic love. It could be even a business, a partnership, whatever. Something's in balance here. And yes, you know, when we commit to something, you know, we may feel like I'm in it for the long haul. And even when things are in balance and there's all kinds of negative bullshit going on, you know, we stick to it. If you're a loyal person and committed person, that's what you do. And that's where stuckness comes in, because it's going against your belief system. If you're, you know, you commit to something, you don't give up. But sometimes you don't have to give up. You just have to change things and get them back in balance by boundaries and consistency. What advice do you have for Virgo here, Spirit? The Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is the battle of the mind. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, quiet your mind. And know that, you know, changing things doesn't have to mean that you eliminate someone, or sometimes it does, you'll know it. But it's about just changing things and getting things back in balance again, and setting boundaries. And when you set boundaries, you stay consistent. One little tiptoe over the boundary and you stop and you talk and you correct it and everything. You don't let things get out of control to the point that you've lost all your stability. The bottom of the deck is, the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles in the upright is about, giving, but giving just a little bit. If somebody doesn't want to give into a situation, then, this is going to be, what you're choosing to live with here then. And so question yourself, is this what you're willing to accept for the rest of your life? That is your message, Virgo. If this resonates, claim, like, comment. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Virgos. I do my part. I ask that you help out, and please do yours. It's appreciated. Like, share, comment, follow, all that good stuff to get the algorithm going. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, my information's in the description. It's also right here. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask. I don't mind. It's very powerful, Virgo, and it's real. It's about changing an outcome instead of accepting one. My love team and I, spirits, have had great success even in the most complicated situations. We specialize in reuniting loved ones and all matters of the heart. We also do financial spells and cord cutting. If you're looking for a personal reading, which I highly recommend, so you get a direct message to your situation from Spirit and guidance as well. I have readings to suit everyone's needs and everyone's budget. Also, too, I do spiritual life coaching. You know, when we have situations, especially ones like this where we're stuck, you know, we first try to handle things in the physical form. Then, you know, maybe we go to therapy to deal with it in the mental form. But you come to me when you're ready to deal with it in the spiritual sense and get guidance from not only my worldly wisdom that God has blessed me with, but through my spirit team as well, and guide you through whatever you're going through and support you along the way. If you are haven't subscribed, I invite you all to. I'd love to have you part of the Mystic Genie community. And for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for your support and your subscriptions. God bless you. Till next time, Virgo. Ciao.